And the worst of this storm will continue through tonight. Let's go to our meteorologist, Ivan Cabrera, now for the very latest. So, Ivan, what kind of areas are we talking about?
Hey, Frederica, good to see you. We're talking about still North Carolina, South Carolina, parts of Virginia, parts of Georgia. I mean, this thing is still ramping up and going. And don't be fooled if the snow kind of stops in your area, because it's going to back around again. And we have actually a second round, if you will, as we hit to tonight and into tomorrow. But I want to show you some of these totals. These are basically things you would see across the Northeast. But, oh, no, North Carolina, Saluda got it, 18.5 inches. That inches 24 hours. Incredible stuff here. Inman, South Carolina, 10 inches. And look at even Raleigh there, almost 7 inches of snowfall, and it continues to fall. So let's fly in here and check out where it's still snowing and heavily. When you see the purples here on the radar, that is indicative of bands of very heavy snow that could easily put down 2 to 3 inches an hour. We've been seeing that over the last day or so. Winter storm warnings. Look at all the areas still. We're talking about millions of folks that are still not only under the gun for, I think, additional snowfall, but the tricky thing will be the ice, right? That is going to be a problem for folks. If your flight isn't canceled and you happen to get in, then when you get on the roads, you're going to deal with additional ice and an additional 6 to 8 inches. So let's talk about city by city here and focus in on perhaps where you are. If you're watching us from Charlotte, this is happening through tonight. I think you're getting another 1 to 3 inches and perhaps a quarter of an ice in between those snowfall rates. So that's going to be something. Greensboro through tomorrow, 9 to 12 additional inches compared to what's already fallen here. We're talking about a quarter inch of ice. Working our way up to the north into Virginia, Roanoke, another 6 to perhaps a foot of snowfall. That through tomorrow, and at times tonight, it is going to be blinding snow with wind as well. And then in Richmond, 4 to 8 inches with that light icing, and that continues through tonight. So this storm started yesterday. It's still ramping up, and again continues through tonight and into tomorrow, and things are going to be a mess. It looks like the Northeast in places where it shouldn't. Fred?
Wow, it really does. I was going to say 18 inches. I mean, that's looking like Vermont, you know, in certain parts of North Carolina, and that's going to, be a big, mess, powerful punch, for so many in the Southeast.
Lots of power outages.
Yeah.
Cold. Yeah.
And is that system then heading out to sea, or will it be, is this the prelude to what the Northeast is going to be getting?
Actually, it's going to march east. It's not going to be a nor'easter, but on the backside of it, I still think we get additional snowfall because of that. So that's why we're talking about an additional 4, 8, and in some cases, another foot of snowfall on top of what's already falling. Not a lot of snow plows out here, so I'm thinking a lot of folks are going to be coming in from other states to help out.
All right, Christmas-like conditions coming very early there, but in places that are not accustomed to that kind of snowfall. All right, Ivan Cabrera, thank you so much.